This really does the trick. I can put together a video within like 5 to 8 minutes.
Today, I'm with Dr. Carolyn from Barry University. Thank you for joining me.
Really great to be here, Pete. Thanks for having me.
First of all, tell me a little bit about yourself and where you work.
So I am a professor at Barry University School of Social Work, and I've been there for over 8 years. Prior to that, I've been 30 years as a clinician in social work, a licensed clinical social worker. So now I teach. It's really great to be in the classroom, but I teach online. So that's where it really comes in handy to learn all the bells and whistles of today's technology.
Brilliant. Well, can you explain a little bit about how you're using Pictory in your work?
Sure. Well, in the classroom, I do online classrooms, and we have 90 minutes of synchronous sessions each week. And so that 90 minutes goes by very quickly, and I have to be very creative in how I deliver the content for the courses. This is higher education, Master and Doctoral level students. They have a lot of stuff to read in a short amount of time. And I find that PowerPoints and lecturing is a thing of the past. We have to be very creative and innovative in how we disseminate the information. And the Pictory AI videos that I create, which I get done so quickly, is really masterful and having all that thick content delivered seamlessly in a 2-minute video. And I can do that throughout the course for that 90 minutes. And they can also see the videos outside of class where they do the bulk of their work in online learning.
Okay, that's great. So just to go through the workflow then, you take written material that's part of your curriculum, and then you make it into a video using our script to video function.
It's like a supplement. They still have chapters to read. Let's say they're doing cognitive behavioral theory, and Aaron Beck is the grandfather of that particular approach. And so maybe they read the chapter on that, and I do a 2-minute video introducing the historical reference to Aaron Beck or other theorists or whatnot. So it kind of supplements it, and it makes the chapter come alive, right? So it's not just flat words. They're now video images to go alongside what they just read.
So no more death by PowerPoint for your students.
Yes, it keeps them alive and engaged. And what I really like about Pictory is you also have the voiceover and you have the music background. So in essence, it sets a tone. And that's so incredibly important for social workers because the tool that we use is our relationship with our clients. And so it's all about that emotional connection, and there's neurobiology involved. So when you have this ambiance that Pictory videos offer, you create this emotional tone, and it kind of wakes the students up and keeps them engaged. And they can hear not just my voice, but it could be whatever voice, because you have so many options. It could be a male voice. It could be the beautiful accent that you have that comes out that video. And they kind of get, oh, this is something new and different. It's a novelty. Their brain wakes up, their mirror neurons and their prefrontal cortex connects with what they're seeing on the screen. So it's really purposeful at where I integrate the videos, like in that midpoint in that class, to kind of stir things and break the content up for the course, and it keeps them highly engaged. And they have a really great reviews at the end of the course. They love the content, but how it was delivered. And I think a lot of it has to do with the videos that I use through Pictory.
That's great, because we're all about trying to put numbers on results to demonstrate benefits. And if you're getting better engagement from your students and better feedback, then I guess we can call that a win.
Yes, and not just the students, also my colleagues, other professors. I use Pictory not only in the classroom, but at school orientations where they ask me to do, please, Carrie, that's my nickname, can you do a blurb on netiquette, which is proper etiquette in the classroom? And so I throw together this video. Rather than me just talking to them, I show them this video. And the program director will actually have tears in her eyes saying, that was so beautiful. and I think that's kind of funny in a good way. Like, well, I didn't mean to be that emotionally provoking, but it really creates that tone. And something as boring as classroom rules can come across as really meaningful, and why it's important to have that structure in the classroom.
So this is helping bring somewhat dry material to life and get better engagement as a result.
Yes, absolutely.
When you've made the videos, where do you post them? Is it internally, or do you use the social networks?
Well, I use them in my learning management system that it's called Canvas. So it's internally in the classroom through the Barry University. But I also download them to my personal laptop, because I've also found personally that instead of sending birthday cards or Christmas cards, I'll create videos as well for my friends and family. And so I use it both ways. And I can post them on my social media as well, although I tend to just deliver it in text on my phone. So it's very adaptable. I can do it for my PC or from my phone. And so I can use it in both venues.
That's really good. What would you say to somebody, Carolyn, if they'd not used Pictory before?
Okay, I would say you don't have to know technology in an advanced level to use Pictory. One of the things that I gravitated to it was because it was easy, it was user-friendly, and I can learn. And I've used other platforms for video making, but I needed something that I mentioned I can put together quickly. And therefore, this really does the trick. I can put together a video within like 5 to 8 minutes. And I've done that over and over again. Right before I teach, or sometimes I think of a last minute idea. I'm like, oh, I really want a video on that. And the old way I used to do it, there's no way I could do that. But now I can instantaneously get something going literally before class, a half an hour before class. I create a video, just something that spontaneously comes to me.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for spending time and giving us such valuable feedback. It's been a real pleasure speaking with you.
Oh, you as well. Thanks for having me.